the ride down the town. No wait, no delay. We leave right away. East side, west side, all around the town. Uptown to downtown, we show you all around.
Does your trip include all points of interest?
Yes, ma'am. We show you everything what you want to see.
And if you no satisfied, you no have to pay 1 cent.
That's right.
Come on, Margaret, let's take this one.
Taxi.
Sì, hai fatto un giro all'Italia, ma non l'America.
O l'Italia, o America, cavallo, è sempre lo stesso.
Allora tu stai attento cavallo, io sto attento ai femmine.
All right.
Excuse me, is this the first time what you was in New York?
Yes, it is. We are school teachers from the West, and wish to see all the sights and places of interest.
Okay, we explain for you everything what you want to look. This is the Flatiron building, shaped just like a flat
I think the man who built that place was a fence presser.
Come lo sai tu che è lo fence presser?
Ah, ma una parola girita, tu fai una storia.
Un'altra volta tu sta
Basta.
And this, what do you call a Lincoln Square?
What are you talking about? That's Columbus Square.
Ma come lo sai tu?
È scritto in due libri miei.
Ma io ti dico a te è Lincoln Square.
No, è Columbus Square.
Are you sure you know New York?
Well, we try to do the best what you can.
Yes, ma'am. This is famous place, the Bari. 200 years ago was settled by the Dutch. Then come the Italians, the Irish, and the Hebrews.
And that settled the Dutch.
Here you look at the only 5 and 10 cents barber shop what there is.
They got to cut rate prices, and maybe cut you good.
Seventh side here to see the greatest dancing girls on earth. They quiver and wiggle like jello. Their rhythm is shaking of the true four-trail classical motion. Each and every one of these high-class ladies are a symbol of unsurpassed beauty. They are talented, clever girls. To see everything but 25 cents. The show which is commencing are just in time. 1/4 is the small cost of admission.
I not think this show is for school teachers.
Do all these idle men live in the Bowery?
Yes, ma'am. That's where they used to have the famous bread line.
They no got a bread line no more because now they want cake.
This is Manhattan Bridge, which leads to the ghetto.
Yeah, that's the Hebrew Passover.
This is Chinatown, the ghetto of the Chinese. Very old ancient people from the age of BC.
They no come from the age of BC because BC is before Chinamen.
No, you make a mistake. BC is before Columbus.
Yeah, that's right.
Now, over here, you see the place where they used to call a Nigger Mike's restaurant. They say Ivan Boylini used to work here as a singer, and he write his first song, what do you call, My Wife, She's a Go for the Country.
Hooray! Hooray!
Shut up, con questa voce tu non ti metto a scornere cantare.
Io l'Italia lo meglio canta tu.
This is the Tom Noonan's Bowery Commission, where every poor starving people who prays for a place to eat and sleep, he get it.
A wonderful man, Tom Noonan.
I suppose the Chinese people eat lots of chop suey here.
No, lady. Everybody but the Chinese eat the chop suey.
Maybe you don't believe him, but chop suey is an American dish, invented by an Irishman in San Francisco. Now, over here you look at the Ming Tai Temple. That's a church where Chinese people come for prayer.
That's the Chinese teatro. The show what you see inside, sometimes they play for 4 and 5 years. They watch so long, they no can stay so long, so they say so long, oh long.
Here is District Attorney office. He's helping out the unemployment situation by making the state put men to work.
Yeah, for 5 years, 10 years, and some for life.
Now, this is the Tombs prison, and here's the Bridge of Sighs.
At the famous Speedway. Take a man 10 seconds to go over, and 10 years to come back.
Now we take you to Little Italy and see our country people. Right that way, over there.
Just around the corner.
This is the home of the Italian people. Of course, this is where living of the poor people.
They're no rich in money, but they're rich in happy life, health, and a big family. Over here, everybody's good friends with one or the other.
This is Italian cheese store. They sell provolone cheese, casacavallo cheese, all kind of cheese.
And the man who are selling, he's the head cheese.
What's he selling?
That's the flower of Italy.
That's the breath of a nation.
I think downstairs is a speaker saw.
No, you mean a talk of sharab.
These people seem very industrious.
Yes, ma'am. These people is very hard-working and smart people.
Some of the most famous people whatever was born, they come from Italy. You know heard of Marconi, Garibaldi, and Christopher Columbus. Oh, he's a great man, Christopher. If it wasn't for him, we'd still be here undiscovered.
This place specializes in olives, anchovies, and snails. If you look close, the snails are alive. When they come from Italy, they don't move. You think they was dead. But when you put them in water, they coming back to life. The way the Italian people cook them, oh, they taste nice. Hey, Nico, come sabe una capo in marò?
Ah, come già c'è che una bottiglia di vino?
Wait, that's all right. Non entra paura, eh?
Yeah.
Una cosa buona, that's all right.
What's that excitement over there?
It's all right. That's a game called Mora. They look like a fight, but they're good friends.
5, 2, that's all right. Lui però non ti mettere paura, ma andare per un caffè, non sta zitto. Allora, prendi un bicchiere. Fatti un bicchiere di vino. A salute, that's all right. Salute, perché andavi? A bimba, salute, signore. All right, abbiamo fatto bene.
This is the automatic fortune teller. He tells you fortune if you put him a nickel in a slouch.
He told him my fortune one time. He said I'm going to be a rich man in 1 year. But he not telling me what year.
You are now entering New York's famous ghetto, the Hebrew stock market, where business is a business. These Hebrew people come from the bigger prophets, such like Abraham and Moses, who they worship.
They always will worship the big prophets. Look at the business what they do.
Here they sooner bust than trust. They have no market crash because they sell for cash. America to these driven people is like a heaven. They was very happy when they hear the ring of the Liberty Bell.
And they is more happy when they hear the ring from the cash register.
For thousands of years, all nations keep a pushing of these people.
They still on the push. push the push carts. They sell everything a la carte.
You can buy everything here what you want, except ham and pork.
I have heard it said that these Jewish people are a clever race.
Yes, ma'am. Most of them live on their wits.
Sure, Horowitz, Schlamowitz, Heimowitz. You no can tell which is which.
This is the hat exchange. All the men's hats what you see here comes from restaurants and the cafeterias. The places where you eat and exchange a good hat for a bum one.
This man what is trying on the hat, he no can afford to eat in a restaurant. So he comes here for his hat.
Do these people do business on credit?
No, lady. All the business here is T.O.T.
T.O.T.?
Yeah, T.O.T. That mean they trust only themselves.
From these people at the ghetto comes some big man like a Nathan Strauss. He was the first man to bring a pure milk for the little babies. He was a great philanthropist.
Yeah, and sinus tip, what do you call philopstophers?
Oh, what kind of English you talk? Philopstophers. You mean a philanthropist.
Well, all I know, they is a great man.
And what's the matter with Professor Einstein?
Oh, the great sinus tip what had discovered the relative.
No, you crazy. He's the man who want to find a space in the air.
Well, what good is that? Why don't you find a parking space underground?
This is the Jewish border trade, where peddlers, they trade with one the other.
They exchange what you got for something you no want.
Every day is a wash day here.
Have they no other place to hang the wash?
Well, they no got a yacht, so they hang them on the fire escapes.
Didn't Al Smith come from the ghetto?
Yes, ma'am. Here's his home, 25 Oliver Street, the way he lived.
Mr. Smith isn't a Hebrew gentleman, is he?
No, lady. He's a Democrat.
Now we're going to show you the city hall, where lives the mayor, Jimmy Walker.
Ah, what's the matter with you? He don't live there. He work there.
You know, one time Jimmy Walker, he write a song. What's the name for the song what he write? Limiting...
Will you love me in the winter time when you get too cold, like the summertime when you get hot?
Oh, I remember that song. It's called Will You Love Me in December as You Do in May?
That's the place where he shake hands with all the celebration of people from all over the world.
And under the porch is where he shows all of the latest style suits and caps from Paris.
We now take you for a ride over the Brooklyn Bridge. Straight, right over there.
This way.
This bridge is the first suspended bridge which connects New York with Brooklyn.
Well, they need the suspenders to hold them up at the bridges.
This bridge was started to build in 1870.
And was finish them up in 1883.
Did it take 13 15 years to build this bridge?
Yes, ma'am. It maybe was a government job.
Chi te l'ha detto a te che era lungo vero?
Chi me l'ha detto? L'ha giù in do
Ma quando
giornale.
tu lo sai certo, perché non lo sai?
Che poi a me? Io ci ho detto una
Fai
cosa.
sempre lo capo tu.
Tu fai la
All right, perché tu diceva così, poi era all right.
Sure, gli sembra così so.
All right, sembra così.
Ha già detto una cosa. Whoa! Did you ever hear a man by the name of Steve Brady?
Steve Brady? No. He means Steve Brody. You ever read where the man who jumped off of the bridge?
Yes, I don't believe I have.
Well, this is the place where he jumped off the bridge and fall in the water. Right over here.
Right over there.
Downstairs. Get up! Get up! Get up!
Well, we certainly enjoyed this trip.
Well, we're glad that you're happy.
We're so happy, we're gonna sing. Yamo, yamo, goppa yamo ya. Yamo, yamo, goppa yamo ya. Banicoli, banicola, banicoli, banicola. Goppa yamo ya, banicoli, banicola.